guys, it's Juju World and I'm back with another video. I am putting on my 30-inch 5-bundle 30-inch frontal wig that I made. I already made it. I didn't record me making it or anything like that, but yeah, I am putting that wig on and you're gonna see me do the steps that I normally do to put on a frontal wig. This time I did it a little bit in reverse, which was, as you can see, I sprayed down the Got2b glue first before I cut my ears out, and then I went back around the ear tabs and sprayed some Got2b glue so it can sit there and dry up, because sometimes when you do it, it doesn't stick properly. So just to make sure that all, my ear tabs are really down and it's protecting that part of my edges was important to me. So I made sure, so I just tried it the reverse way, basically. That's all. So I mean, either which way works or not works. I'm spraying a lot of Got2b glue because I was keeping my wig on for a long time, and if you don't spray to a certain point, your wig cap does come up. It does bunch up under your wig. So that's, I guess, another reason why people be sewing and all of that. But I do my own hair, so I'm not about to be sewing nothing. I'm just spray Got2b glue down far enough back so where it's not, my whole wig is not flipping up on me or whatever, anything like that or whatever, and the wig cap is not moving. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. And I'm making sure I have a rag with soap and water on it. I use 91% alcohol. I also use I believe it's called Walker's Tape skin guard, and I used her skin guard. That Walker's Tape skin guard is made with alcohol, but it dries up, so it's not like it's like Got2b glue. I'm spraying wet alcohol on glue. This is before I put the glue on, so it doesn't affect it. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing here, and I'm cleaning up as I go, making sure my skin, my ears, everything is really clean, really neat, and you don't want to do anything sloppy, okay? So I let that dry and then I put that on it. So my skin is real clean, real clean. Put me soap and water. I had my rag with my soap and water, just making sure I was cleaning up anything extra, and then I went back in with my Walker's Tape skin guard, and then I went ahead and went in with her skin guard. So when you see me use all her products together, is because it makes sense. In my opinion, it works best together, because when you use it with, if you spray Got2b glue on your lace and you have her glue on, your lace is gonna lift. That has happened to me. Your lace is gonna lift. So that's why I'm saying, like, I obviously was not doing I was not keeping this install in for long, but it's just best that you just better prepare yourself to find a better way to either hold your cap down, or not a better way, I should say. Use her products together. So buy the whole line. Buy the spritz, buy the glue, buy the skin adhesive, the skin guard, so that everything goes together and you get a flawless install. Because like some other products, you can mix and match. You can use Got2b glue, use this, use that. I don't like that, because if you use too much Got2b glue on your lace, yeah, that shit is coming up, like, period. make sure your layers are nice and thin and even out. Make sure there's not more glue on one side or one part of your hairline than the other. So when you go ahead to go put on your frontal, everything lays nice and flat. So as you can see, my hairline is like 99% dry. So basically I'm about to put the frontal on, and then I'm going to use a blow dryer to blow dry the white stuff. But by the time the frontal even get on, this is probably gonna be dry anyways. So just make sure that you're fitting your frontal to your head before you put it on. Like I always say, don't just slap it on there. Make sure it's fitting properly and you have it positioned exactly where you want to put it. My frontal is kind of stretchy. Well, it's actually stretchy, sorry. And basically I'm like holding it and then like pulling it like a little taunt and then placing it down, because when you don't do that, it can get bunchy in the lace, and you don't want it to get bunchy. It'll have like a little ripple effect going on the lace, and that's not cute. So yeah, so you're gonna do that, and as you can see, I'm laying down a lace gently. I'm not really pressing everything in too hard, and I'm using my fingers. My fingers are always clean. I'm always washing my fingers. I know you don't see it, but I'm always washing my hands and using alcohol in between each in between me putting the frontal down, or me adding a different layer, or me touching my hairline, because you don't want your hands to be greasy. You don't want them to have too much product on it, because then that'll transfer to the lace, and then your lace starts looking crazy. So yeah, so just make sure. Now you see that I got everything placed down. I'm like pressing it in. I'm using my fingers, and I'm making sure that my lace is, you know, nice and even, and it's not looking crazy. So always check your work. If your work don't look right, kind of like pull it up a little bit. That's why, you know, tap it in all the way. And as you can see, I'm going back in because I was trying, you couldn't see me, I cut it out the film, I cut it out this part, but I put the lace too far back, a little far back, and I had to like pull it up a little bit. So yeah, so I pulled the lace up. I'm just adding one layer of glue just to like reseal everything, make sure that dries, and then I'm gonna lay that side of my lace down to make sure it's nice and even and everything is looking right. So I know I keep saying dry, I mean clear, sorry. Until the lace glue clears. Sorry about that. I keep saying dry, but whatever. Anyways, moving on. So another tip is, I know you guys see those like little pieces of lace that's like kind of sticking out the lace. The lace is HD. HD laces. I cannot talk. What the heck? HD laces, they fray, and I don't know why they fray, but they fray, or whatever that thing is. Like we're like almost like clothes. Like they just happen to, like, you cut it and it starts to fray or whatever. So you should also cut those off, because to me it just gives a cleaner install as much as possible. But obviously the more lace you cut, it will fray still. Just each install, just kind of like trim them down. I mean, don't go ahead and like actually cut part of the lace off unless it's too big for your head or whatever, because then that's gonna be a whole nother issue for you. But yeah, and also you can see the stocking cap at the back of my head, at the back of the wig, kind of peeking out a little bit. I'm gonna fix all of that, so you're not gonna be able to see any of that. Kind of like what I do is I tuck it underneath my braids or whatever. Yeah, you see me dancing here, whatever, because I'm waiting for that to dry. So yeah, so just take your time when you put your lace on. This video is sped up a little bit, so it's how can I say it? It's looking like I'm going quick, but in all reality, it took me like 2.5 hours to do my hair, and that's not braided. So that's what I'm saying, like, take your time, like, because you're gonna have to go back over on your lace front and you're gonna have to, like, you know, whatever parts might be peeking up, you're gonna have to add glue. So yeah, so you're gonna have to add glue, and make sure that your lace front is laying perfect. Do not add anything like got to be glue, spreads, or anything like that. Go back in with glue, because spreads and got to be glue and all of that other stuff, obviously it doesn't work well with the glue, like I said previously. But another thing is, it also isn't going to give a lasting seamless effect as if you were to use the glue. So you want everything to be as seamless as long as possible. It's one thing if you're using that stuff to touch up because you're about to get your hair done, or you're about to do your hair over in a day or two, versus you actually doing that from your first fresh install. That's not smart. So you want as much as you want the lace to literally be on the line of the glue. That's how precise you need to be. And if you cannot be that precise, and you decide, or you mess up, or you not paying attention, or whatever happens, there's a mishap during your installation, you need to go back in with the glue and put that back on there. Put that on there and put it down with glue, because if it's not glue, it's not gonna look right, and it's not gonna last long, and then you just gonna have a crazy looking install, and that's just not fire. I sped this part up. Sorry, I know it's kind of quick, but I basically don't want this to be a long video. It's already kind of long, so I'm trying to speed up parts that I can speed up. I'm trying to be as detailed as possible though. So as you can see, some parts of my frontal was coming up, and I just brushed everything back as much as possible, try to get all the baby hairs out the way, all of that stuff. And once I get all of that out the way, I'm going to add the glue, wait for it to dry, lay down the lace that is not laid down, or has no glue. I don't have glue in that area. And then I'm going to press in my lace. I'm going to pull out my baby hairs, well, some of my baby hairs, the important ones, and I'm going to tie it down and wait for it to dry. So now I'm gonna wait for my glue to set, and I waited probably about I want to say like 30-40 minutes for it to set. And I did use the blow dryer. Sorry, I didn't catch that on camera. I turned around, I thought I was in frame, but I wasn't. Before I do that, I have this idea and this style in mind for me to do like a up down look. So right here, you're gonna see me part out my hair and do all of that for the style. I'm gonna try not to speed this part up. But it's my first time doing anything like this. I've never did an up down, or I really keep it basic. I usually do like a side part, whatever. But I was trying to do something really trendy and really cute. And yeah, so I came up with, well, I seen this style on Instagram and I did it. I know you guys can see my track a little bit, but don't worry, that gets covered. Everything gets covered.
This is really hard to do on yourself. So I would advise you, if you can, do it on a mannequin first, at least prep it for the most part, because this is kind of hard to do on yourself. So yeah, so this is me trying to get my style together with what you're gonna see in the end, come up with, or which actually the style that you see me wearing in the thumbnail. So hope you enjoy. Hope this is helpful. I know I need better angling, but we working on that. So enjoy. baby flat iron to flatten out my hair. Then I'm showing you guys, I think this is a 1/4 iron, Conair curling iron. And then the curling iron wasn't doing it for me, so then I think I went back in with my flat iron and did it again. Can't really remember the order that it went, or if you guys gonna see that, but you can use a flat iron or you can use a curling iron, it depends. I straightened out my bangs because I was trying to give you guys like a look at first. I was like, okay, let me show you guys how I look straight, but then I wasn't jacking it straight, it was looking funny, so I decided to curl it. So that's me showing you like, hey, look at me straight. And then yeah, I'm not liking it, so I'm going in my curling iron. And I ended up using like the baby blue, the powder blue scrunchie. I found one of my daughter's scrunchies, and I used another, it's like a, I don't know, that pink scrunchie. It's a scrunchie originally. It was for my daughter, but I don't put it in her hair because it detangling. So even when you use a second scrunchie, like the regular one, yeah, I don't like that. So I don't use it for her. So I was like, okay, let me make it look cute. And I added that little cute pink scrunchie because, you know, I went with my top. And yeah, so sorry I ain't come on here with a bee face, and sorry I ain't come on here with a fire outfit to show you guys the vibes. But next time I do have some pictures, so I'm gonna drop the pictures in the thumbnail you want to see. But yeah, the curls definitely was giving me a bit of a headache, and it was stressing me out because it wouldn't last. Like, I feel like I should have used more hairspray, and then it wasn't giving bouncy, it was giving I don't know, it was looking lazy curl. It was looking lazy curl. I ain't like that. But we figured it out, we got it together, and I'm liking it. I think it looks fire, I think it looks cute. I hope you guys like it. Once again, I know I'm probably gonna repeat myself in the end, but whatever. So this is basically the end of the video, and yeah, I hope you guys like the vibes. And yeah, I am gonna come with my baby hair tutorial, so give me a second, okay? Gotcha. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's Bare Face Ju for this outro. Sorry I did not come back on with a beat face. I was trying to get it together, but I had a lot of stuff to do. I know I look upset. I'm not upset. It's the lighting in my face is mad annoying. And it's mad bright. Like, yo, like, damn, calm down. Like, you doing enough. But nah, like, you see, it came out so fire. I'm digging it. I'm not upset. I don't know why I look like I'm mean mugging for real. Like, I'm ready to pop on niggas. Like, I don't know why I look like that, but I look like that. My resting face, I guess. But yeah, so I guess I was contemplating in my head, should I come back on with makeup or not? But I had a lot to do. I had a lot to get back to, so I didn't end up doing that. But yeah, Bare Face Ju for the outro, you feel me? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed doing this hairstyle. You see it look fire. Oh my god, I'm fucking with it. Hairstyle, tag me on Instagram. Follow, like, turn your post notification bell on, subscribe, share, follow me on Insta, follow me on YouTube, and all of that, and all of that, and all of that. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope